Hello everybody, this is Too Old to Be Gaming, and this is my Fallout London playthrough. Enjoy! Had a couple of crashes, basically in this entry area of the game, but let's see if we can make it through. I wanted to wait until the sun came up before we got on the train to move forward. While I was waiting, I cooked up a couple of items, went back inside the station, found the cooking station, and cooked up grilled red roach and ground shrew. Typically, once you feed something raw, you have a chance of getting a certain amount of radiation. If you cook it, that typically goes away. So let's go ahead and eat two of these to get. So we still got reds, but they were less than if you ate it raw. And now we should be back up to health. Let's get out of here and let's get on the train and hopefully we won't crash. Let's see, it's a little after 5. Alright, if this crashes, then I'll pick up the game after the train takes us wherever we're going to go. Because I have had it crash here a couple times. I know a lot of the people in the London Bridge, a lot of people say this map is very accurate to London itself. Of course, we're not going to be able to go to every site, but I'm sure some of the more important ones will be in the playthrough. And I'm not super familiar with London, so I can't call out too many landmarks. There's something going on down there, lights. Uh-oh, fading. Oh, that sounds like a crash. It didn't sound well. Oh, why is it so dark? What are those science did to you? It took a toll on your body until you find a cure. You'll take 10% more damage in combat. Further investigations, your origins may lead you to a remedy. I'm a lab rat. Railway spine. Crash left you rattled, and it'll take more than a stem pack to fix you up from this kind of damage until you seek out a medical professional. You'll deal 10% less in damage. So I'm boned either way. All right, we're back after a couple of crashes, so I'm just going to kind of stay in here for a couple of moments, see if the game crashes. And I lost quite a bit of health, but since I crashed more than once, I restarted and I did not eat any of that ground red shrew that I made, so I'm going to eat cockroach there, get my health back up. That one doesn't have any radiation associated with it. And then, yeah, one of the items that when I was going back to the train ride, I didn't really pay attention to the first time. One of the announcements says you can expect delays due to leaves on the track. Apparently that's a real thing in some areas of the country, even in the U.S. where they get a lot of leaves, that can impact train schedules. I don't know if the leaves build up, cause a traction issue, but it actually is a thing. So we are now there, and a couple of items popped up. Let's see, on our quest markers, we got out of the Broken Angel. Now we are on the mend, so let's make Find a way out. That one looks like it's done. So, on the mend. Seek out a doctor. Investigate your origins. Cure your afflictions. I guess there's 2 of them. Did we get anything new? No. Let's check our stats. Nothing out of the ordinary. And again, nothing new since we last ended. Got the cane. Got our flashlight on, which is pretty weak. Let's do some quick searching. I was hoping to be lighter than this. Oh, 11 p.m. That was a long train ride. Don't know if you always start off, get here at dark, or just the train ride and then you're unconscious for a bit. So you'll have to figure out when to play. Cars. Ramen meat. Nuka Cocoa and beer. So I'm going to get up here, enter this conversation. Let's see if it crashes.
Bloody hell, what was that?
Sounded painful if you ask me.
These are the guys we heard talking on the other side of the elevator.
Not everything's the dogs, Johnny.
You look like shit, mate. You alright?
This one just came off the train, boss.
Quiet, the both of you. Well, well, well. If it isn't the lab rat. You made it out. You're in the right state, ain't you? Never had a crash round here before.
Handsome. All right. If I had a higher charisma, we could get past these conversations. But I think my charisma is pretty low. So it's only 1 of 4. So I don't think they're going to give me any water. Again, red means chances of winning that
Is there a
charisma
problem,
chance
or are you
is
just
not
enjoying the
good.
silence? Name's Gaunt. Sebastian Gaunt. And these dredges are Chill Winston and Johnny Shrapnel. But you can ignore Johnny. We're the vagabonds.
We're the roughest, toughest, sharpest gang round these parts. Not like the dogs.
Snuff it, Johnny.
He's got a
Don't
piece of
scare
shrapnel in
away
his
our
forehead.
new acquaintance. So, who are you exactly? Only the gentry use those trains.
Gentry.
Looks like you're a wayfarer now, like the rest of us.
The Wayfarer.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a supply run.
We bought the location off someone in Thameshaven. Some old construction papers.
Think of Gentry?
Yeah, well, you don't look like it.
Speak to yourself, man. You got a metal arm.
Lewisham, or what's left of it. The Isle of Dogs Syndicate. Johnny gets a bit excited about 'em.
Options? Nope.
Well then, Wayfarer. Seems like you got 2 choices. You could head down that way to the Thames folk. Ain't exactly pleasant to look at, but appearances can be deceiving. They may even know a thing or two about that lab, seeing as they sold us the location. Otherwise, you can stick it out with me and my mates. We help you out, you help us out.
Interesting. Go with these guys or go to this Thames Haven?
Let's just say that we're not the only gang sniffing around London. And we need help dealing with the competition. Obviously, we'd give you a little pick-me-up first.
These folks.
How can I put this nicely? They look like chewing gum stamped into the pavement.
Lovely. Kind of hard to tell which ones we've said. It's a slightly darker. with you guys, and what if none of that
You
sounds
could
appealing
just
to me?
wander off in a random direction, but I wouldn't recommend it. I doubt that you'd last long in your state.
Go where I please. Wander around. I'll stick with you guys.
Ace, we could use an extra pair of hands.
Here, take this for the road. Its best days are behind it.
Excellent. Butterfly knife. Awesome. Damage 13 fast. Think there's probably more melee weapons in this game than in the normal Fallout, but there are still guns and whatnot. So we will take this, show you why I took that level 9 in agility. Alright. So, I believe our current quest is to follow him. Let's see. Data. Follow the vagabonds. Find the Thams. Still gotta seek a doctor. Knife that he gave me. So, the new on the apparel size on the weapon. Starred. Gifts of the Bastion Gaunt, 313. Let's put that in favorites. Let's make that the favorite there. Did we level up? Yes, we did. T. So up here at the top, we got, what level we are, our strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, and agility 9. That's actually pretty high. So a lot of these had to suffer. But the reason why I did that, because as I said before, I'm going to play a sneaky backstabber. And one of the things you really kind of need to play, these are all your skills. Got 1 perk point to spend. These are the levels that we have: agility, training, intelligence 3, lady killer. Not a lot of ladies, probably the man killer is more relevant, but I think you have to play a female character for that. Big leagues, this is a good thing if you're doing a lot of melee. But what we really need for a sneaky backstabber is a way to close the distance. And I do like playing a sneak build. Lone Wanderer is pretty good if you don't like companions, and there are some companions in here. Fans. Be nice if these were in alphabetical order. Ultimately, we'll take some sneak, but we are looking for blitz. Find the gap and make the tackle. So this will kind of teleport you some distance away from your target, so you don't have to always be right up next to attack him. And a prerequisite for this one is agility 9, which is why I took it in the first game. If you never played before, you would never kind of know that. So, but we will take this one. Learn that perk. Can't take the next level, which just means you can kind of do that teleporting from a greater distance. So, all right. Accept. Back out. And we'll pull out our...
Right. As this seems to be a prime rabbit in the headlights situation, I'll give you a rundown of who's who in Old Blighty, shall I? First up, there's us. We're the Vagabonds. Used to be big names in...
That's VATS. Well, I don't want to do that, so... Return.
Went awry, but enough about that till later. The cunts who made things go awry are the Isle of Dogs Syndicate. There's a fucking lot of them, and they all walk around with the Gentry reserves in their skyrocket, so they've got tickets to burn. They got that bees and honey dancing with the Gentry. The Gentry rule from their ivory towers, pissing off their pedestals from Westminster. Forget trying to get in there. Those gates are tighter than a duck's arse. Why are they so tight?
Than a duck's ass.
Because they've got the Tommies to defend them. Powerful
Tommies?
enough to take the peace. Too stupid to keep it. Which means the occasional toe rags crop up and have a punt at Blighty leadership. This brings me to the dress-up factions. Take your pick. Camelot, the oldie Tin Man Knights in Wandsworth, or if you fancy painting it black, you've the Fifth Column Tyrants in Tower Hamlets. Next on the list, you've the twats in the periphery. Hooligans that'll smack you, beefeaters that'll eat you, jack tars who'll stick a cannon up your arse, roundels in Hackney. Well, they keep to themselves unless you've got a thing against scooters. Miller's men are the slapheads over in Islington. Neighbouring next to them are the Pistols in Camden, who want anarchy in the UK. In Islington, neighbouring next to them are the Pistols in Camden, who want anarchy in the UK. All of that makes sense. So, as life dictates, you should probably stick with us.
Is there a
Know what I
wall
mean?
here?
The rest you can work out yourself, because I'm tired of monologuing. But yeah, if they shoot at you, they ain't your mate. Guns are more common round here these days, ever since Enfield opened its doors to all and sundry. You'll need to keep your head down. You ain't in that test tube anymore, sunshine. Now, left, right. I think they call it walking.
Sheepies. Call it walking, but yet you're running. I'll catch up, guys.
There it is, Greenwich Station. We've got a small camp across the road.
Must be Greenwich Station. Just don't know how to clean up your corpses.
The fuck?
What?
Ricky, what the fuck?
They attacked us. Took us by surprise.
How many?
2 or 3 IODs.
Fucking dogs. Fuck 'em all.
And what the fuck were they doing here?
They were... I feel faint.
Christ, you're pathetic. Wayfarer, get a first aid kit from Greenwich Station. My mother wanted me to be a farmer, but I get me hands dirty in other ways.
Some beans. Then interesting. Iron brew, insert coin. I don't know what the drink or something. I think those are money. Some more tickets. Sorry for the pen. Yeah, took a little bit of radiation damage, but healed myself. Get back and save that guy's life. Oh goodness, that was about a 6-minute load screen. Where's everybody?
You came back. Back to the Swan and Mitre, I suppose.
I've got a bullet in my abdomen. I've seen better days.
Probably wanted to get rid of any reinforcements before the attack. They're clever, I'll give 'em that.
After the IODs ambushed us, there's gonna be an attack
Isle of
on the
Dogs,
Swan and
IODs.
Mitre. The second I managed to give Gaunt that information, he left me here. The whoreson left me to die.
Well,
Gaunt's
here's
gone,
your first aid.
and he was the one with the medical know-how. Don't suppose you could fix me up.
Put you out of your misery. Let's see, I think I
I
made it
thought
worse.
you knew what you were doing. Fuck. Go to the Swan and Mitre.
Hey,
Give them dogs hell.
tried, man.
That's how it ends.
What's that, worker? All right. Back across the way where the guy died. This thing here appears to be a wall. So I probably gonna cut out my whole 10 minutes trying to run around inside of here. So I am gonna go this way. Thing up there, yeah, looks like it's a wall. What's this? What's attacking me over here? Too far away. Lovely leeches. Maybe they'll tell us in the story why there's a wall here. Not doing super well. Can't get through there. Restricted area. Keep out. It's pretty far away. Why is that wall just a new skill? Skill point. Let's see. T. Increase our special abilities up at the top. Locksmith. Let's increase that. Try killing this thing. Ragstag. Too far away. piece of meat. Uh-oh. Some bang bangs going on. How far away are we? Not too far. Still a ways.
What the fuck was that?
Book surplus. Military surplus?
What? This is gonna be fun. And you can hide.
Try, baby. Take that. Should be somebody else. Thought there was 3. Yeah. Uh-oh, carrying too much stuff. Alright. So 40 pounds. Thought there was 4, so... Let's check this place out. Glue's always handy. Honestly, I'm not too excited about that constant spinning.
You saw something.
Here somewhere.
Huh?
There you go. Take it in the ass. Speed road leathers. Oop. Ammo. Get out of there. Okay. Boo, cutting board. Nothing exciting. Whiskey. Check. Here's the armor. Another chest piece. Improve it. Can we increase the hooligan stuff? Sure. Back. Tempered. See if I can do this for all of it. Get some a little bit. Leather. Girded. Right. Tab. Back. Go back into our... Yep, so I've doubled that. Brought that up quite a bit. I don't think that did much to it there. Got some healing. Taking with those tickets. Helmet might be better. Fighting helmet, right? Yep. You can also see in your icon where the individual items are. Move on. We'll just do a quick check of the outside. Shotgun shells. Glad we did. Nice. Continue on our merry way. I don't know, those are dogs or something over there, but it looks like there's still another wall. Let's check our map. Going on the right road. Londony houses. Another wall. Is that showing up on the map? Yep, an outer wall. You can't do too much sneak damage when you're not sneaking. But you can't sneak everywhere. Like stag. Those horses. Alright, well, it looks like we're going to come upon that, so before we get there, we're going to pause, save the game, take a break.